Hello everyone, I am Sir Agamund, and before we get into today's episode, I just want to show you guys they have finally done it. Let's go on to 0.2 speed, very slow. You might notice this is something that's bothered me for so long, but we finally have proper Javelin textures. They are no longer just black squares or black lines, something I had been very vocal about in my experiences playing this game, and now we finally have beautiful Javelin soaring through the sky. I'm just playing a custom battle here as Enedwythe against Rohan here, but just look at how they rain down. It's no longer just those pointy black sticks that they bothered me so much that they were like that. So I brought the entire Javelin roster here just to see them fly throughout the air, and I love it. You can even see it as you zoom out. You can see the arrowheads, or I guess the javelin heads, shining in the light there, and it's just so much better. Like, this is a huge improvement. I kind of hope that maybe we'll get separate textures for these. Maybe different factions may get different color schemes, but they move so fast that I don't think it's necessary. But it just looks so much cooler. I'm just so happy they have finally done this. I don't know for sure if this will work in my current playthroughs. I will have to test that out. I am doing this before I launch today's episode, which will be the Ar-Adûnâim, and then also following this week we will also go into the Woodland Realm and then cap it off with another another Angmar video. I don't know the correct order yet. Today will of course be the Ar-Adûnâim, and we might of course get to... I want to do Angmar because I love them. Like, I don't want to make you guys wait till the end of the week for Angmar, so I think we'll do Angmar and then cap it off with Woodland Realm. But yeah, I am just so happy about this change here. Well, let's go ahead and move on to the next thing then. Alright, and moving on to the next little preview, just in case you guys are watching this episode and you're in for a little bit of a treat if you're going to see this today. My little version 5 preview, and someone has just turned their motorcycle on outside, and I really hope my mic isn't picking up on that. Let's see, is it? No, I don't think it is. Okay, thankfully. It might pick it up when I speak, so if you guys do hear that, I am so sorry. But anyway, it is brand new Northmen strategy map models here, so I am playing Dale to show off these. So here we have the generic Northmen village of Condavan, and then over here, this is the new Dalian town. Of course, Rohan will have these as well. I can't recall exactly what they looked like. I'd have to go back to my other save to show the differences. But you guys can compare this to your current playthroughs. And then going next, I had to rename these places because they had this burr in their name, like Burr Lynch here, and I don't know what the code is for that U. Anyway, that's besides the point. Here is your Northmen large town, and that's right, I remembered Hummingbird told me I can press scroll lock to hide my UI there, so you get a nice clear view of that. I think there's also a button that hides the flags, but we'll ignore that for now. Yeah, looking very great work indeed by the Elite Dwarf. We of course also have, this is the standard Dalian Keep. So this is your basic castle here, basic Northmen castle. I keep saying Dalian, but this is like Rohan, Dale, is it Bree? No, Bree has middlemen, don't they? Who else is Northmen? I don't think it's Anduin because they're wild men. We'll figure that out when we get there. Over here at what would normally be Bur Alge is the Dalian city, or Northmen city. So looking very fine there with the windmills outside the settlement, the walls. You can see everything's kind of expanded. Sorry about slamming my keyboard there. You can see the little markets here in the middle. So it's all looking very cool, and I like the towers. And then over here at Grasgard, I made this into the full large city, which you need something like 16,500 population for. But this is what you get. 2 walls with a little wooden wall outside of it to protect the little farms. You get a little fountain in there, which I think is really neat. And then the kind of castle or barracks place over here throughout the back walls. I'm not so sure if the actual battle map has changed at all, but at least the campaign map, it looks very nice in my opinion. And finally, that leaves the castle and then the stronghold. So over here in Atlannon, this is the standard Northmen castle. And that's right, Dorwinion is the other Northmen faction. I can't believe I forgot about my favorite one over here. So this is your Northmen castle, and all the way up in Mirairon, I have built the Northmen citadel. So as you can see, it definitely shows that this place is very well defended. Multiple tiers of stone walls with a final keep in the center. Looking very, very cool. Or not the Citadel, but this is the Stronghold. I think the Citadel goes up one more. Or I think Citadel slots are actually reserved for unique settlements. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's what they do. You can, of course, also see the cities if you go to Dorwinion as well. The standard city there. And the Stronghold again there in Saint-Ennui. And, of course, in Strondast, the regular castle. Another thing that it might be a placebo. I'm pretty sure this is new. I had just sent a message about it. I believe Edoras got a new model as well for here on the campaign map, because I don't recall it looking this good before. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe this was an old change, but there's Edoras, and it kind of just stuck out to me the way it was looking here on the river, which I thought was very cool. Hornburg is still the same. I think that's pretty much it for the strategy map model changes. Of course, there have been some changes to the Wildmen, which I have shown off already in the Angmar video. At least I showed the Angmar models, but here are the new Wildmen models here for their town, to Dunlanding town here. Dunlark is a keep now. I don't remember it being a keep. Was it always a keep? Well, it is a keep now. And then over here in Byrig, is that a town also, or is that large town? It looks very similar. Okay, that's got to be large town. So Byrig is a large town. And I think that's pretty much all we'll be able to see here. Oakfood, of course, the Men of Enedwythe have pretty much the same adopted look there. I mean, they're both middlemen. And I believe Bjorn's Hall's got an update too, but this was older. This isn't like brand new. But yeah, here is the newer Bjorn's Hall's map. You can see all the little farmland and apiaries kind of scattered throughout the tiny walls here. I love this place. I believe that's pretty much it for map changes, except for the rivers here. Not the rivers, but the lakes here around Burzakul and a few other places. The terrain has been smoothed out. And this is actually thanks to Uniform Kilo, who I believe is the one who had submitted the file changes for that to the map. So it's looking very good over here, as well as in Rovanion, the lake over here, and then going all the way to, if I can turn my map back on, if we go all the way to Harad, you can see the changes as well. It's a little smoother. I believe this has been smoothed out as well. This one might have been flat. It says that this one was changed, but it's always been a desert here, so I imagine it was always kind of smooth. Alright everyone, and we are back here again at the Ar-Adûnâim campaign, and it might take me a moment to get my bearings back in place as to what exactly we were doing when we left off. Looks like we have a High Elven Navy to deal with here. How long has it been? Like 2 weeks since we played? I think we were sending up our main admiral. Yes, Sacklethor is on his way to defeat the High Elves up here. In which case, we do want to eventually perhaps either take out the dwarves. We also need to consolidate our empire here and maybe strike on Enedwythe while it's early and get into Buzzra-Doom, which it looks like we were already on the way for with Naktir. We could also send Naktir up to the north, go into Angsul and start an outpost up here, but we kind of need to consolidate our forces down here before we start going into Angmarim territory. Perhaps we could ally with the dwarves and fight Angmar with them. I think that would be a fun way, because our roster is not really meant for fighting dwarves now, is it? But I think we can handle Angmarim troops no problem. Let's see, do we have any armies here? We took Byrig, which is great. We do have a Dunlanding army that's right next to it with very small forces. Let's scare them off. Now, Byrig does not like us at all. It's on low taxes, but it looks like we are on the way to fix that. And Captain Adûnâim is on his way to take out Dunyard, the capital of Dunland. We have Astamir besieging this Isengard fort to get these soldiers out of here. Our forces are very beleaguered and weakened right now. Do we have any actual proper generals to lead our front lines? I guess we have Mundamir over here. We have Gimmelzor, who you might want to head up to Tharbad. Although we have Captain Naktir with a trebuchet on his way to Tharbad. Those will be good reinforcements. I'm hoping Argon can defend itself. For the most part, it seems like we were on an end turn. We could send Captain Adûnâim over with Gimmelzor. I think that's a good call. We have Gimmelzor stand right there with Captain Adûnâim in his forces. So I want you guys hold position right there. They have a catapult, they have a ballista. I think we can go straight for Dunyard here. And this will eliminate Dunland's presence everywhere except for in the north. Now, I did apply the fixes, of course, like with the Javelins, and that fix was apparently a file that goes into the Medieval 2 folder, I guess. I don't know for sure. There were some files that just went to Medieval 2's data folder instead of the mods. So I'll be curious if our Javelins have been updated. I'm not 100% sure. I could have just gone and tested it in custom battle, but we'll just see as we play out this campaign. We have Azra's Iron Marines, we have more DaC Fishermen. I'm thinking it won't work. I'm thinking if it doesn't work, I could probably import the files over and make it work in this campaign. Because I really do like those new Javelins. In fact, do we have any Javelins here? No, we don't. And neither does Dunland, and I wouldn't want to let them shoot us if they had. Well, no point in saving. This is pretty much right at the end turn. We'll go in, hold our ground, and teach these wild men that we are not to be messed with at this time. Alright, and we do get this small battle map here with the ballista towers, so we'll want to definitely use up our archers as quickly as possible and exert that ammo. Problem is there's not really good spots for them. We have Ezra's archers over there. Let's put Kife Huntsman on this side. Give them a little more time to shoot, although these Dunlanding... These guys are going to get on the walls for sure, so maybe we have the Azrazair, maybe Kife over here, and then they can shoot kind of around the walls if we position them just right. Just like that, I think will be good. Yeah, so if you guys shoot at those, you guys shoot at those. Our front line's a little bit scattered, though. We just need to defend this side, though, so... Yeah, let's have Halberdiers in the second line. Azrazair Raiders can kind of just... flank from here, and Falon Border Guards will be sacrificed. Hopefully this tactic works of having our archers kind of back behind these walls. Although they kind of shoot up and over, so it might not be working that great. We will just keep shooting them. We want to weaken these raiders before they get on the walls. I guess we could send some infantry up there. It would be great to see if that ram gets burned down, but I kind of doubt it. Our hunters shoot over there, see if you can get any good shots without hitting our own soldiers like you're doing right now. That is brutal. I'm going to ask that you guys stop that. And we might just need to pull them off the walls. Now they're shooting up and over. Not a great call. Let's shoot at Berserkers instead. And then if we have to, we'll run these guys off of the walls and let the archers just shoot these Dunlanding Raiders as they climb up. We could also just send straight up Azrazair Raiders on there, but these Dunlanding Raiders outclass them massively, so is there really a point in doing that? I'm not really so sure. We should take out the armor-piercing units that have no shields, though. And, of course, I don't know if you all might not know this, but Dunland's roster is going to get an entire overhaul, new models and everything, so look forward to seeing those when they get released. Alright, you guys head off the walls now. Let them take it, they'll be fine. Just run before they get up there. In fact, they're already about to climb up the walls. In fact, they seem a bit low, don't they? Alright, run down, run on down. We'll just ignore them for now. We still have lots of ballista towers, and those ballista towers should kill Warband and everything with every shot, more or less. We actually killed a lot of those Berserkers. Let's save some ammo now. Come on, guys, get off of those walls. Let the Kife Huntsman shoot them now. Looks like we got most of our guys off. We could set up some raiders, but I think we'll just let them get shot up on the walls here at close range. They're also taking arrow tower fire here, or ballista towers, whatever they are. Just imagine if we had cannon towers from vanilla. Wouldn't that just be absurd? That would be quite absurd. No one would ever... There's not a single soul in this game that I think wants that. They're actually already wavering, which is great. We've done that much damage to them with missiles that I think if we just simply run up these halberdiers, they might rout. Especially if we can keep up that pressure. Now, their general is coming up, but I think their general's on those Danish spearmen back there. So, as long as they stay away, I think, yeah, one quick assault here should make them run away, I hope. Let the Falon bodyguards hold for now. In fact, they're wavering, and they are routing. That's perfect. As their raiders get engaged, we'll prepare our general to fight here. Is that every unit? Oh, no, we have some halberds over here. Let's get those involved. Our Falon border guards are not long for this world. Alright, why don't you guys hop off those walls now? Well, as Vizier archers just start shooting in. We got a few Fallon border guards. They are not going to last forever. In fact, we might want to try to get them out of here. At least have their shields facing our archers instead of facing away. Come on, get out of there, men. The men of Dunland have been a great ally to us in this campaign. It's a shame that the elves had to start a war and drag them out. Well, I think we've pretty much got this battle. Most of their forces are already routing just due to ballista towers and being surrounded. I think we're going to be okay. I think we will be A-okay. And I'm not going to worry too much about the warband here. They do have big shields and good armor. But we'll shoot at everything else back here. Dunland berserkers are basically dead. The cavalry already routed, which is great. Oh, and everything is routing now. Alright, capture them all. We have no cavalry, so it's just going to be infantry and what our pirate boys can do. Come on, lads, cut them up, cut them up. Grab all the booty you can. The men of Dunland wear valuable chainmail, and we can scrap down their shields for cracked gold. Capture all those warband. Looks like they're going to try to go up and over the walls. Oh, well, now we're engaged with Danish spearmen at the gatehouse. Let's pull back, pull back. We can't make them rout if they have their flanks covered like that. Hunters, go ahead and head up that wall. I think it's time. Some of these Danish men may come back. In fact, the horsemen are already coming back to us now. We can just get them out of that little section here. I'm thinking I should just ransom these guys off and get some money for it. We are kind of struggling right now. Here, hop on out, get involved, and flank. Flank, both of you guys, flank. Get in there, get a charge if you can. Nah, they're not going to charge, they're just going to walk in there. Still, a man walking with a halberd poking into another man's back, and that is going to hurt. Maybe we don't get hot ash or boiling oil at the gatehouse. That would be kind of ridiculous. It's very powerful and medieval too. It's kind of broken. Alright, come on, Azrael Raiders, get in there. You guys are actually a decent matchup for these Danish spearmen. Problem is their generals in this unit, but we are killing them very quickly now. First, here come the horses. They're on their way back. You guys shoot at those horsemen. Do not let them get back in. Come on, shoot, shoot, shoot. Come on. I want to see those horses get shot down. There we go. They're taking a lot of casualties from their unshielded side. Every casualty counts a lot in this battle. Alright, no more firing, boys. You're just going to hit our own men now. Well, we might as well put it on times 6 as this battle continues. It's just a matter of time now. Their general doesn't just off himself, though, in this battle. That would be unfortunate. And everything is routing. Come on, capture them all. How are these Danish spearmen still fighting? There we go. Alright, enemy general has fallen. Who else do they have? That is it. Let the towers just shoot down the last few that are getting away. And that's pretty much it now. Heroic victory indeed. We were outnumbered almost 2-1. Most kills, Keith A. Huntsman, 239. Oh my goodness. That is why you bring archers against unarmored heavy axemen or clubmen or whatever the Dunland berserkers are. I think they have giant clubs, basically akin to cannibos. Alright, and for the rest of these prisoners, we could get 1,000 gold. Let's take it. That'll give us plenty of money to at least upgrade something. Maybe a meeting hall somewhere, or a shrine somewhere, maybe even some farms. Or just some soldiers, which we kind of desperately need right now. I'm sure we have a big army in the northwest, but they're kind of in the middle of nowhere, and we can't really use them too well. I mean, I might still try to get an alliance again with Endedwythe, but I can't imagine they'll want to do that until we get a ceasefire with the High Elves. And it might just be better to kill them off, because they have a few rich settlements that we could surely need. And, well, they decided they already betrayed us by canceling the alliance, so I think it's justified. Plus, they are very weak. Tharbad, of course, being besieged now. We saw that go down. Tharbad did just get its guard barracks, too, which means we can finally get some of our decent soldiers out here. Nardu-Tarik and Narduzagar. Both very decent, although Nardu-Tarik probably not that useful against what we're fighting right now. And Karos repaired itself. So we can't upgrade Tharbad until it recovers. Get anything at Argonne? It's kind of mostly agriculture. We could go for some Ar-Adûnâim units. Let's see here. Could just go for more archers as well. I think grabbing another archer just because they're cheap is a good call. And let's just grab the land clearance. It's also cheap. Now looking at our main settlements, they're all building. I don't care about Siduri. I don't care about Land Angren. But Lauren does get good mining income. And we don't have dirt paths here either. Yeah, let's go for that. Increase our trade. In case we ever need to send some soldiers back, that way we will be prepared. Astamir is just going to keep besieging this place. No sense in actually attacking it. I mean, I guess this guy's right here. Ishlar's about to attack us. We might need to get prepared to defend. But we don't really have a good... If this thing has towers, we don't have a good force to attack it. So I think we just want to go back to Karis now. Yeah, just lift off. Actually, maybe we could leave... It's just raiders and archers? Maybe we could leave the cavalry, but I feel like we're going to need the cavalry to chase down soldiers by Ishlar, to be honest. Maybe, Let's leave the border guard, the cavalry, and Ife huntsman there. We'll take the rest of you guys out here. We might as well leave the marines and the... Yeah, we'll do that. I think this will be more than enough to... Actually, no, we'll need to keep those fishermen there. Just in case they actually have a lot of soldiers in there. I can't tell what they actually have. Where else were we going to go? Oh yeah, that's right. Lord Gimmelzor, Conqueror of Dunland, will now make his way to Dunyard, and he will besiege that and just straight up attack it next turn using his superior siege weapons to take out Chieftain Freka, who's seen no battle because he's at full strength. Unless the AI just retrained him, that might be the case. But he only has 3 chevrons, so I don't think he's seen much warfare. And now Bayrek's going to take some time to stabilize. This Dunlanding army, we need to get you out of here. I kind of just want to auto-resolve it, though, to be honest. Don't really want to fight the whole thing out. Can you guys get a little bit closer? There we go. If I attack you, will our reinforcements join? Yes, they will. 6 mounted warband, 9 Dunlanding horsemen. We might as well get them off of our property. But I will see you guys on this battlefield. Alright, and if we start the battle, we do have the advantage that we are in the walls. Oh, and welcome to Tharbad itself as well. Just a big city. I guess we saw this earlier in the campaign. Oh, look at this giant square. See, imagine if you could put artillery up on this. That would be really, really cool in a really useful way. Like, I hope we get more settlements, even just generic settlements. They don't need to be unique, but just a generic settlement type with ramparts where you can put those buildings. So I might as well cut it out until the rest of our forces arrive, as it will be some time. So I will cut this back once our trebuchets and forces have gone to the battlefield. Alright, we are now basically close enough to the enemy. At least our trebuchet will be in range. So let us get ready to fire. Look at these beauties here. Of course, the soldiers bearing the white tree, that might need to be changed. I just gave them the Gondor textures. So, I mean, it's still a Gondor trebuchet at the end of the day. But, I mean, I can say that, you know, just imagine that's the white tree of Numenor, you know? Anyway, here come those trebuchets launching their projectiles. Oh my goodness, it only killed a few Danish hunters. But maybe the next shot will be better. What is that, dozen men? Actually, that's not too bad. I do want to shoot those Dunyard champions. Either those or the pikemen are the biggest threats. In fact, we might want to bring up our archers to start skirmishing with theirs. Come on, trebuchets, I know you can do me proud. Kill another big blob, please. This one looks promising. Nope, just a little bit short. And they overshot that one. Maybe next time, trebuchets. You're a little underwhelming at the moment. But now these Dunyard champions are in range. And if they do throw javelins at us, we will finally know if the fix worked or not, or if I do need to add more files. See, those arrows are coming down. Come on, catapults are not... Wow, I just committed heresy. Come on, trebuchets, fire again, please. They're so widespread right now that if it does hit, it should hit someone. Come on, there we go. Who's it going to hit? Oh, those poor Danish hunters. Another shot coming in, burning a few more. It's got such a wide area of effect, too. Like, I'm surprised we're not getting better kills with that. Come on, everyone shoot at the Danish hunters now before they shoot all of us. In fact, they're already getting some kills on us. I don't like that. We might just want to switch to the Danish pikemen in a moment, though. They're way more threatening than these Danish hunters. At least in melee, that is. I mean, I guess the archers on their side will do a lot of damage, but we have so many archers shooting back at them. I'm still a little bit worried about champions, though. Champions are scary. Yeah, come on, fire your last shot, trebuchets. There it goes. And a complete and utter whiff. They tried their best. They definitely tried their best. We will take a charge here from this cavalry unit, but that is just fine. We have our general here to engage. Come on, get in there, lad. Charge in on him. Kill that cavalry right now. There they go, charging in. Come on. Actually attack. I hate when they just run into them. Oh. Is this a good time to see the javelins? Oh, no, they already disappeared into the ground. I don't like how they're throwing them at my Azrazair archers, though. Let's see. Did it work? Nope, they are still just black dots. Yeah, can you guys not throw them at my archers there? That'd be really cool. I don't know why they specifically like shooting the Ar-Adûnâim bowmen. They just have some disposition towards attacking them. But now that we're engaged with them, that should fix our issues there. Let the rest of our archers and everyone just shoot at the Dunland pikemen. In fact, why don't you switch to those Danish hunters? Oh, no, they're going to get into the trebuchet. Oh, those bastards. I can't believe they did that. Alright, archers, all archers, shoot at Danish hunters right now. Where's our general? Is he chasing the cavalry? Yeah, good. Please kill those guys. I don't want them taking down our trebuchet already. That's kind of cool, though, seeing the Gondorian soldier with the Ar-Adûnâim flag. That looks great. Alright, trebuchet, you're not in combat. Just grab the trebuchet and fire. Alright. Keep chasing that man down. Don't let him get back into combat. As our warriors now trying to finish off the last of these mounted warband here, which they should do with their high attack, high charge, and armor piercing once they actually get engaged. Come on, as their archers aren't going to do anything. Cut him down. Cut down that horse. I think this is actually the general himself. This is actually a good matchup. The archers, go ahead and just ignore the cavalry. And just shoot, please. Ah, yes, their captain is... Yep, he is captured. That is perfect. The rest of their forces should be routing. Trebuchet is still firing. Danish hunters are routing. Launching those projectiles. Woo! That is a very nice shot. Very good stuff indeed. I think that pretty much does it for this battle. Trebuchet is just going to keep on firing and really overshooting. I don't know where they're aiming. Who's even still fighting right now? There's like one soldier somewhere. Oh, nope, now we're good. Alright, we'll let those guys just simply shoot down the Danish pikemen. Get a few more of those guys dead, please. Trebuchet, maybe you can redeem yourself. Oh, that was close. Come on. Come on, you have decent accuracy, Trebuchet. Come on, fire one more time, please. Oh, no, they're out of range. Dang. How unfortunate. Still 197 kills. Trebuchet 33. Ar-Adûnâim Bowman 115. Keithe Huntsman 150. I'm still not happy, though, that those Dunyard champions went straight for the Ar-Adûnâim Bowman. It's like the AI has like certain archers that it prioritizes when it fires at them. And I feel like it's rangers at the top, and then like your middle tier, like average archers, and then they shoot your specialized archers, like the Keithe Huntsman. Like they... For some reason, I like to shoot your all-around archers, and I guess the Ar-Adûnâim are the most... I guess I shouldn't be complaining. They're not my best archer. I don't get that many of them. But they do get decent armor, so I guess it's not that bad at the end of the day. Ransom off of these prisoners, get as much money as we can, because we need it. Now, I want to get these elites here, and we could get both. It'll take 2 turns, but that is not bad. We can rebuild the bridge, that's right, but we need 75% culture. We're actually almost there. I bet if we just saved up some money for a couple of turns, we would do it. Especially with taking Dunyard out. Question is, are we still going to go for Buzzer Doom? You know what? Screw it. Here we go. This place will give us a lot of money if we can take it. I'm not really worried about Harland. Harland may or may not rebel. But actually, we should work on getting an alliance with the dwarves, I think. We only have the 2 guys, so you're going to need to march a long distance away. In fact, we might just want to train a new diplomat. Can we do that from anywhere up here? Tharbad, maybe? You can only get a spy. Byron could do it if we had a little bit more money. Let's see if we can sell off some map information for like 200 gold. That's all I want is 200 and 300 gold, actually. 300. Perfect, you took it. I probably could have gotten more. I just want to buy that diplomat.
Good day to you.
Alright, so we'll go back over here now and buy him, and then we will send him northwest to the dwarves. And speaking of going northwest, Sackthor is on his way to finally attack these freaking high elves. Well, if you stand right there, we will surround them with these ships. And is everyone their own admiral here? I think everyone is. In fact, you can probably join Sackthor. Ah, why the heck can't you? Alright, well, Sackthor, start this fight. I'm hoping that we can win this. I'm a little bit worried. Yes, we did it. Okay, 36 casualties by Sackthor himself, and the rest by the main fleet. Sackthor got a spyglass, which is great. I'd love to give him more ships. In fact, we'll probably do that. Yeah, give those guys to Sackthor. He needs the proper fleet. And we could probably just send back one of our lesser captains back over there. Captain Morlane. Yeah, you'll head down here to the river while Sackthor defends our interests in the north. Although it looks like the High Elves may have just simply sawed it off, so we might be alright. We are converting the population here, which is great. So I think we're at another end turn. Am I missing anything? Not so sure. Oh, and the dwarves have actually already beaten us to it, which is great. And they want what we want. Alliance, trade rights, perfect. Would you give me guys would you give me a region perhaps? Maybe Mythland? Very demanding. It was worth a shot. Wait, can we cheese it? If you give us Mythland, we'll give you Forland. I mean, sure, it's a much worse settlement, but it's not that bad at the end of the day, right? Forland, I will literally give you that. Very demanding. Well, that makes sense. Mythland is quite better off. It would be nice to have Mythland, but I'd rather have a temporary alliance with the dwarves for now. I mean, I could also just give them Forland. Forland's not making us much money at the moment, and we could probably get a huge payment for that. And in fact, I kind of want to do that. It's a little cheesy, a little gamey, but, I mean, I'm willing to take it. 25,000 gold? No, it seems a little excessive. We will give it to you for 20,000. That's all I need to really just boost up my empire, I think. That is still generous. So how about map information and map information? Yes, they took it. They were very well off. And Forland was not going to make us money anytime soon. Oh, we do have that general over there. He needs to get out of that land pretty quick. But maybe the dwarves will build Forland up. Maybe build some ports for us and improve our trade. We'll have to send that general off on a boat, though, to maybe just hang out at Harlan. Maybe he'll be the guy hanging out there. Oh, and Captain Malthok. Oh, yes, they are going to attack us now. 2 ballistas, Uruk-hai raiders, Uruk-hai archers. We might not have enough, actually. We might not have enough to actually beat this, looking at the number of archers and infantry they have. Yeah. I don't think we can win that. Let's just withdraw. They will attack us at Keras, but we can beat that army out on the field. I wasn't sure exactly how many Uruk-hai raiders were sitting in that fort, but if they're just going to sit there, then that's no worry to me. I do want to get Isengard to stop attacking us, though, but we might just have to keep pushing into them. Oh, looks like they're going to attack us now out of the fort, so we have no choice. We will have to see them on the battlefield. Alright, well, it's foggy at least, so there's something. We're definitely going to want to need to make use of wide formation here with pretty much everything. Even our infantry needs to be wide. Cavalry too, sadly enough. It's a little bit unfortunate given the circumstances of the ballistas, but maybe we can get our cavalry in there. Maybe we can make something happen. Not really sure. I mean, my biggest threat is just the ballista and the archers here. I mean, if we can just shut those down, we should be alright. In fact, yeah, let's just go in quickly. We need to be aggressive here and hit them fast and hard. The guys start firing, and then Mordek fishermen are definitely going to take some shots, but that is just fine. At least we can kill a few of their archers at a time. But we definitely need to shut down those ballista crews. Come on, avoid those guys. Avoid the infantry. Just shut down the ballista. Even if you don't kill them all, just get them off the ballistas. We are now in range here of the archers, which is great. Go after the other ballista crew now. 4 of you cavalry, what are you doing? Their formation is being very weird right now. They're very hard to control. At least we are now engaged with the archers. We've shut down the ballista, which is all we needed to do. Come on, keep them off the ballistas. Just keep chain charging them, please. I don't think we're going to win this. I think just the fact that they have these archers that are continuously shooting at us is going to just wreck us. The fact that even, like, 4 cavalry aren't going to do anything, honestly, at the end of the day. Just not enough. Come on, charge into those ballista crews. At least we can kill them. Like, we can shut down the ballista crew. You guys might as well just go into melee now. Come on, cavalry. That wasn't even a real charge. Well, I think we just need to focus on the archers. And maybe just keep shooting at the Uruk-hai raiders and just draw them away from our formation. Alright, who is the general? Looks like it is the Uruk-hai raiders up front there. Now you guys run away right now. Why are they firing at us? That sucks. Alright, go back in. We just need these archers to stop firing. That's going to be big. But if we can just keep kiting those, yeah, keep kiting. If we can get our Mordag fishermen back, we'll be alright. It's probably the lamest battle you guys have ever seen. Come on, hit those ballista crews. It's not even a charge. What are you guys doing? Well, at least as they're running away right now, they're getting attacked, so that kind of helps. Alright, can you actually charge this time? That would be great. Come on, get the actual charge off. There we go. That killed a couple. Alright, well, this battle is not going the way I had wanted it to. Keep running away, please. We just need to shut down those archers, and they are not making it easy right now. You guys are fighting ballistic crews. You guys should be able to beat those. Need to keep kiting. I think I might just cut out this battle, because I think it's a little bit boring. Well, coming back to the battle now, yeah, that did not go well at all. I did not have enough soldiers here. I think maybe if I had left a proper infantry unit, we would have been alright. Or maybe if we... there was no way we were going to win it. Like, absolutely not. I vastly overestimated the ability of our few units here. Our Dunlanding horsemen are completely gone, so is everything else. I vastly underestimated how powerful those few units would be compared to ours. Maybe if I had one actually healthy unit, we would have been alright. But even then, I probably should have just gone for that settlement and just attacked them inside the fort. I was just worried about towers. But at least our main force down there is back in the settlement. I don't know what I was thinking I could actually take that out. Should just merge those guys back in the army. But hey, you live and you learn. Alright, well, we did lose a few baggage trains, but that's fine. They attacked us twice. Quinduelas is a suitable husband, but wow, you have no traits. He's got a great name, like, perfect name. Balkumagan, but no good traits at all, and he's a mean leader. Yeah, you're awful. Byron could get a merchant's guild. Should we take that? We have money. Why not? We have money to spend, we might as well do it. Doesn't even look like it did anything for us. We do have our diplomat finally, which now we don't even need up here, so let's just send you up north. Construction, ooh, we have a lot to do here. New family member, prisoners released, yep, all that's great. Thank you, Isengard, for showing us some, what do you call it, mercy. But now we shall invest into our new cities. We will need dark shrines. Oh, we could turn it into a proper city too, but we'll need that shrine first. But I kind of want to start that. Do that. Let's start upgrading it now while we have the population to do it. Because I think that'll change soon as we start losing population. And then what else is there? Dunland got its dark sanctuary, so we could go for the dark shrine. We're going to need to, honestly, for our public order later anyway. Could go for a conscription camp. Get some, excuse me, some Danish units, but I think we'll wait. Let's do that. Get the dark shrine down here. Burgost got its barracks, which is great. Now we can have some decent troops here in the north. We might want to get a Warlord's Hall for more upkeep and train some of those better units. So we'll get those two on free upkeep in a few turns. In fact, let's just do the one for now. Let's take the Halberdiers and retrain those bandits. Then it leaves Londair with its Great Hall. Is High Palace, is that the last tier? Yes, it is. So if we do this... Wait, do we have the last upgrade? No, we don't. We would need... Oh, I want this archery range, though, for the Beruthiel's Watch. We'll grab that, and then we'll do the barracks and finish those off. Eventually getting the army barracks, which will give us the Ar-Pharazôn's Faithful, an amazing, amazing pike unit. We still have money to spend, so the question is, where do we spend it? Maybe in Harland? We can get trade routes, that would be some big money. Dark Shrine would help us with our culture here as well. But I feel like law is also a problem. So let's get a meeting hall. And where's our boats? I have no idea where the High Elves went. So let's send in Admiral Azuzil, or whatever his name is, to go pick up Urazir. And then he will drop him off to be the governor of Harland as Sacklethor retreats to defend their interests in the south here. And make sure that the High Elves don't ever blockade the ports down here. We also have another trebuchet ready and still plenty of gold to spend. Do we have anything else that could take a building? We could also get the Bridge of Tharbad started now. That would take everything we have. But yeah, that is worth it. So yeah, we don't even need new units if we can get that. Anything else we could do? I think that's pretty much it. Did we move our forces? Yes, the battle for Dunyard. They, of course, did bring some extra units here. They trained some last-minute wolf swordsmen. But I think with our artillery and with Gimmelzor's strength, I think we can take this place. I believe we can. Let's see here. They only get, they don't even get garrison units here, actually, so that's perfect. We'll save it here, and we will go straight onto the battlefield. Now, I hope with our artillery we can shoot down the towers and kind of take our time with this, rather than just rushing in, as this battle is probably going to be the hardest assault we've ever done. I mean, I say that, we won't know for sure until it happens, but they do have some elite units, Wolf's Swordsmen, as well as the Eisenbach Axemen in the town there. And we don't have any siege towers or anything, so let us use our siege. And is this our best avenue to attack through this route? There's 3 towers. Or we can go through this side, but there's 4 towers. Not a great other option. Or over here for also 3 towers. So, yeah, we'll just pick the side that we're on. Have them on flaming ammo, as I believe that might do slightly more damage to buildings. I'm not really sure. And I'm not really worried about our infantry. Alright, you guys, let's have you work on... Oh, they're not even over here. Wow, okay. Yeah, well, then we can pull up. We can get closer first and conserve our ammo. Move our guys up like that for now. Because if they're gonna go far away, we might as well make every shot count on these towers. I'll shoot down each tower, and then from there we'll see about shooting into the settlement itself. Once you guys work on the gatehouse. Come on, guys, you're not doing good right now. 84%. Perfect. There goes one tower. The next tower is almost dead. There we go. It is dead. Great. This on time 6 as my frame rate starts to die because of destroyed textures. Alright, catapults, work on that tower now. Everyone work on that tower. Not have that thing shooting at us. Come on, Ballista, you can be more accurate than that. Well, let's put it on like ×3. If you don't know, you can hold shift and click the speed buttons to move faster or slower, and wow, you guys suck at accuracy right now. I guess we'll just keep it to the ballista and then use the catapults on the gates. I really want to shoot those Dunyard champions, but we also need to take down that gatehouse. Alright, 67%, not bad. Great, alright. We are now ready to fight the gate. Let's have you guys actually spread out a little bit more. I don't like your formation. You're going to just hit each other. I've had that happen a lot. A catapult, fire on. Not terrible damage. That gate is definitely pretty tanky. In fact, yeah, let's just try to get our artillery in a position to fire at something else. Excellent. Alright, we've breached the walls. Let's see if our ballista could maybe shoot at some pikemen up there, or maybe our catapult can. Maybe we'll just save some ammo. Let's bring in our forces now. Archers, I want you all up here in one group, just like that. Ballista, can you guys fire at those Dunyard champions? I think they can. Oh, they're going to shoot our own men in just a moment here, aren't they? That won't be good. Resonant Bowmen, get away from those ballistas. Please don't get shot. They're going to get pierced, aren't they? That will not be good. Let's get our infantry together. Like that, and then skirmishers there. Come on, I want to see some gore. Ah, yeah, those are actually decent shots. And if the pikemen get in there, we can get a good catapult shot, I'll feel very happy. In fact, we should probably get in sooner than later. Yeah, let's do that. Let's send in the Azrazair and some Falon border guards. Come on, catapults, please fire. I really need to see these pikemen take some damage. Alright, well, it wasn't great. It was not great at all. Maybe work on these Eisenbach Axemen? In fact, all you guys work on these Eisenbach Axemen. Those guys need to go down. In fact, I'm a little bit worried about the pikemen being at the front of the gate here. That's going to be hard to break through. Finish Axemen on the walls here. Alright, Falon border guards, Azrazair raiders, get in there, please. We might need to send in our general, like, early. That wasn't too bad there. We got at least some damage. Let's just go ahead and save the rest of our ammo for the main blob. My Dunyard champion simply going to go up the walls now. We're still getting decent shots from these Eisenbach Axemen. Let's switch over to Dunwich Axemen now. The ballista, yeah, just shoot it whatever, it doesn't matter anymore. Maybe our catapult could shoot at these farmhand pikemen. They have wolf's pikes on their way. Yeah, these Eisenbach Axemen are going to be hard. We're going to need to just go in full force through this gatehouse right now. Leave the Azrazair raiders to fight the Dunyard champions. We could break through the wall if we wanted to. These Dunwich Axemen are taking some damage, but it's not very cost effective for our archers to shoot up and over into this hill. Yeah, let's just stop the firing now. Stop, 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 men, stop. Oh, these guys are getting wrecked right now. We really need to get our skirmishers in here. In fact, catapult. Screw it, shoot this wall. We need to kill those skirmishers, or these champions, and we need to get into this settlement. So I say screw it. Send in the halberdiers to be armor piercing and try to get around to the left flank. Come on, catapults, break down that wall. Oh, don't miss right now. Oh, that was actually some good damage. That was actually not too bad. Alright, come on, border guards. Go out this way or something. This is going to be a slog, isn't it? I really wanted to save our ammo for what's up at the top of the hill, but I don't think we're going to have that choice. In fact, archers, can you shoot at those wolf's pikes? Oh, that did some damage at least. We're just going to break through that wall, I think, at the end of the day. At 30%. We don't even need to destroy it all the way to kill them, but if we destroy it all the way, we'll be able to actually get into the settlement. Who is not having a good time here? I think it's those Eisenbach units. Oh, yeah, there we go. That took out a big chunk of their soldiers. That is great. Keep on working on that wall. If we can get our skirmishers in this way, that would be awesome. It'll cost all of our ammo, but it will be worth it. Alright, soldiers, stop firing. Wait for the wall to be breached. Keep on working. 70%, 80%. All of them are now dead. We might just have enough ammo to bust through that wall. One more shot. Okay, I'm going to just put our catapults up in front of this wall, and then we'll break it down. We'll just make sure that we actually get this. Alright, now, Dunland pikes are going to cause us some issues, but if we can get our Mordag skirmishers in here, we'll be alright. Kind of want to use Warcry, but it's too early for that. Let's send in another wave of reinforcements. Get all of our infantry in there. I'm just really worried if our catapults miss this shot, it's going to really suck if they miss with the last bit of ammo they have. I mean, they're going to be like almost point blank. They're very close to this wall. I'd rather them just be right there, though, just to guarantee the attack. Now, it sucks that we're having to fight against so many pikemen right now. That's really causing us some casualties. Alright, screw it, catapults. Just... it's like, I don't want to risk it. I want to play it super safe. That should be fine. You're literally right in front of it. If you guys mess this up, I don't know what this game is. There's some Ar-Adûnâim Marines that can join the fun once we get in range. And we still have plenty of archers, so once we are there, we'll be set. Archers, go ahead and move up this way, please, and then shoot at those Eisenbach axemen. Yes, we're in the walls. You guys hop on in. But even if you just got to do that to throw javelins in there, that's fine with me. As long as we can just start thinning their numbers, please. That's all I need. Alright, throw those javelins, please, right at the farmhand pikemen. Come on, Mordag skirmishers, you're literally my only hope right now for winning this battle. There we go, now we're getting some damage in here. Maybe aim at these Dunland pikemen. Archers, that's probably enough now. Yeah, go ahead and stop. We'll continue kind of fighting from this angle, though. Before we just run our soldiers in there and flank them. We'll wait for all the javelins to be used. Wow, they have a lot of soldiers in here, though. Literally everyone is, like, actually engaged right now. Why don't you guys throw some javelins at these Eisenbach axemen? If we can get a full surround, though, we might be alright with Warcry. This might be the chieftain himself, though, and if it is, then Warcry won't do anything. Come on, just keep throwing those javelins, please. We are losing soldiers. Might need to get our archers over here. That was the end of our catapult as well. I'm very tempted to send my ballistic rower in here just to kind of walk in front of the Eisenbach axemen and let us get behind them. Come on, keep throwing those javelins, please. We just need to clear one flank. That's all we need to do. Gimmelsor's in deep. He's fighting on this flank, which is great. It's kind of just a blob. We don't have a choice right now. At least a lot of these Eisenbach axemen on this side are getting killed, which I believe is their general. If we kill Freka and then Warcry, we basically win the battle right there. Everything should rout. He is their chieftain after all, so he's going to keep these men fighting to the very end. There's still so many pikemen, but I think once we flank, we'll be alright. And we'll send in the Ar-Adûnâim Marines soon, and try to use them as a way to get the bowmen inside. On, shoot one more in there, one more volley. Most of these Eisenbach axemen are already dead. Still have Wolf's pikes over here to deal with. Alright, Marines, get in there now. Excellent. Alright, Mordags, get in there. We need to support our forces. We even need to send Ar-Adûnâim archers in the middle. Everyone needs to get involved. Oh, here comes some fresh wolf swordsmen. Alright, Ar-Adûnâim bowmen right there, please. Just start shooting point blank. Let the Mordag skirmishers defend you. Come on, and start firing, please.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half.
Hopefully Gimmelshor himself is okay. So they have a few Danish hunters over here, but that's fine. They'll die before too long. Come on, guys, start firing. You're literally my only hope right now. We could try to cap. That won't happen, though. Come on, point blank archers. If we can... Hey, the general should be up here, right? I think he is. Yeah, he's somewhere in this blob. So if we can just get a good kill on him, we will be alright. Try to send more of our soldiers out that way as well. Really just sandwich that last flank. Let archers keep shooting. Ideally at whatever's just in front of you, but if you guys have to shoot this blob of pikes, that's great too. Just kill anyone, please. Keep on shooting. Let's get another archer unit in here. Our Azrael Marines are doing alright. Fighting Dunnish Axemen, a nice light infantry. Come on, guys, keep on shooting. Gimmelzer himself is like actually trying to kill these Dunnish hunters, it looks like. Come on, guys, keep on firing. Don't let go. Or let the arrows go, but don't yourselves like, oh, this man is just spazzing out. He's not having a good time. Oh yeah, now we're getting some damage in there. You guys run up the hill and fire from above. Like I said, once Freka himself dies, then we win this blob fight. Question is just, where is he in this formation, and can we kill him? That is the hard part. You guys keep running up there. Get into formation on the hill. Like that, maybe.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor.
And keep on firing point blank. 27 Eisenbach Axemen. I think this is his unit here. It's got to be his unit. They're getting thinned down pretty quickly, though. It might be better just to send these guys into melee, I wonder. But, I mean, they can do a lot of damage with their bows. Like, these guys are getting killed quickly. But if we surround them, then they might not be able to fight back. Because they'll get stun locked. It's always the compromise, you know. Do you go in, or do you just shoot them point blank? And I'm kind of a bigger fan of just shooting them point blank. But you know what? Right now, we need to go in. These guys need to die. So we need to surround them. We'll probably have to let our troops recover their stamina for a minute right after this. Why don't you guys, while you're not busy, start shooting at the guys on top of the hill? The only unit of wolf swordsmen left. Right, Gimmelzor, get in there. We'll probably kill them all before they even rout. In fact, yeah, I'm thinking that's how it's going to go. Get our archers out of here, they're not useful. Yep, try to cap the square. And we'll start to work on this last force. Put it on ×6. And go back to normal. Alright, and shoot at this last blob on the hill. Might just stay there, I don't know. Skirmishers, hold this down. Archers, get up here, please. Kife Huntsman, get up here. How's this fight going? I think it's just Freka now. Yep, it's just Freka. Freka and a few pikes. We honestly may as well just use the ability. Yeah, let's do it. See if we can make them get out of here. Of course not, they're going to keep fighting. Well, they're shaken now. Up, and they recovered. Not great. Come on, Kife Huntsman, get up here. Alright, archers, get closer. Archers, stand over here. Looks like Gimmelzor finish this army off. Arsenal Bowman, hop on out of the fight. Now, Mordag fishermen aren't great in melee. They're swordsmen, so they're actually probably just about on par with wolf swordsmen. 6 attack, 13 defense, 8 attack, 19 defense. So they're not too far behind. Not too far behind at all. Keep firing with our archers over here. Look at that line up there. Perfect line of sight. Gimmelzor is still just fighting at the gates. Wow. It's just been a bloodbath over here. I don't even know where where Freka is. He's somewhere in here. Alright guys, get ready to start shooting. Looks like these Rosenau bowmen are basically out of ammo after this volley. We'll have you guys run up now. You guys stand there, you guys wait here. Gimmelzor, are you just still not finishing that man's off? Still, okay, he's still just in here somewhere. Oh no, he's up in the formation now. Ah, he was up here the whole time, wow.
If we continue like this, we will...
Well, you might as well head up the hill. Let the Azrael Marines deal with those last 2 pikes. And most of these men are now dead thanks to the Kife Huntsmen being amazing archers. Yes, Freka is gone. Chieftain Freka has fallen this day to the Ar-Adûnâim. Kive Huntsman, alright, everyone hop into melee, it's go time. Every last soul, get in here. More DaC skirmishers are pretty much all but killed, but they did their job and they did it well. Get in there, Gimbals, or I want you up in the front. Their archers kind of got wrecked too, but that's fine. They weren't meant to do anything at the end of the day. They were just here to be bodies. Come on, kill the last of those wolf swordsmen. This is the last settlement of Dunland too. They put up an amazing defense, but it was all for naught. Of course, now the last stand army is gonna spawn. 293 kills by Gimbals himself. With his retinue of like 77, he got that many kills. His unit, the Armsmen, have really just, they've carried us throughout this entire campaign. More DaC skirmishers, 258. Azrazer Marines, 175. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, and we have finally done it. We have taken Dunyard, and Dunland's chieftain is now dead. Now, we have good population here. I don't want to exterminate it and destroy all the stuff or lose tax income. If we keep Gimbals down here to defend against Isengard, then he can keep the public order in lock over here. So he will be the man with the plan. Let's get that Dark Sanctuary and probably repair that wall at the same time. Now, is there anything we can get rid of? I mean, there's chicken farming, so let's cut that out. We have no use for that. Sad that we don't. We honestly should. And they have the Carpenter's Guildhouse, so everything in here will be cheap, and we can upgrade it to a proper Ar-Adûnâim city in very short time. Which is great. So now Dunland is all but gone from the south, and they only exist in the north. So maybe we could sue for peace. Maybe.
Yes, my lord.
Maybe. And that way it would give us a little bit of a buffer in the north here, recover our forces, and then maybe go for Isengard itself. But I'm just not interested in Isengard, you know? I want to go up north. Well, we might as well just end the turn and see what happens with the rest of our forces. Oh yeah, Isengard is attacking us. They might finish us off during this end turn phase. Oh, but there is Buzzra-Doom. We'll be able to lay siege to that and take its riches for our own. Hopefully Enedwythe had developed it, but they probably grabbed that super late, so I'm not really sure. And the Axe's Bite. The men of Dunland have known uncounted hardship, forced from their homes by the Rohirrim. Their very existence as a people now stands upon the edge of a knife. A bellicose and resilient folk, the Dunlandings have refused to give in quietly to their demise, and have formed into a mighty host of many warriors and clansmen. Soon their enemies will know that the Axe of Dunland still has its bite. To battle, to glory, to the death. And Enedwythe's leader is dead. That is unfortunate. And for Indielos, you have a lazy husband. No, thank you. Biley can get a Merchant's Guild. No, we don't need that. Hornburger's been lost. That's unfortunate. So Isengard's been doing great there. And Dunland, where did your army spawn, and why do I feel like it's... Oh, yep, right there. Right there in Byrig's territory. Very powerful units here. But honestly, nothing too bad. I think we can handle it wherever they send their forces. Just go through our construction real quick before we end the episode. All food got its archery range, so that gives it, does that give us our Berthiel's Watch? It does. But we don't have enough culture for that. We probably should get the Dark Shrine here. Gotta get the Barracks of True Sons to get more of our better units here, but we'll wait. I want those trade routes. That would give us a lot of money. Or I guess only 100 more, not too great. Let's get the Dark Shrine. Over there, Argon got its land clearance, so I think it's doing alright. We could go for more culture here as well. But I don't think we need to invest in it anymore. I think Argon is okay. We could go for leather tanners, though. That's pretty cheap. Violet got its grain exchange, so it's starting to make some money. We could grab a port, help us with our income a bit, but we should probably do a Mason's Hall before we grab those buildings. And that leaves Dunyard and Harlan. So Dunyard... You should get your Dark Shrine now, your big town, and then we'll go for the city upgrade. Let's put you on low taxes for right now. And Harlan, we can't do anything with you, and of course the High Elves are back here with their navy. Let's send you over here, get you into... Oh, that didn't work well. Oh, well, I hope that navy doesn't attack us, because we will die. Most likely. I guess in that case, yeah, Sacklethor, head back up and deal with that guy. Lane heads over to Siduri to protect our ports down here. We need to sink that high elf fleet. It needs to go, like, right now. But yeah, having Dunyard is a great advantage. I could see if Dunland wants peace. I doubt it. Yeah, it's very demanding. Well, they're not going to take that, so there's no point in even trying to ask. So I think next time we play the Ar-Adûnâim, we will go for Buzzer Doom over here, take that from Enidwaith, and then push on to Dolvorn, and then we will finally be able to make our way up to the Breland and the Shire. Our merchant is still just trading his pipeweed here. He has been doing great, but he's not making as much money as he used to, probably because he is decadent. Oh well, you know, at least we have the merchant, and I wish you could get a couple more than what is available in the game, but that's just fine. Anyways, I think I'll go ahead and close out the episode, so look forward to another episode of Angmar later on this week, followed by the Woodland Realm as we go deep into Tharbad with Legolas's army. I am Sir Agamond, and I will see you guys on the next one.